Welcome to the HMG Executive Leadership Spotlight. Here's our host, Hunter Muller.
Hello and welcome to the HMG Spotlight. I'm Hunter Muller, founder and CEO of HMG Strategy. I'm here with Shawn Harrs. Shawn is the CIO of Red Lobster. Shawn, congratulations for being an HMG Global Leadership CIO of the Year in the mid-cap space.
Hunter, thank you so much. It's such an honor. Thanks for having me here today. I really appreciate the recognition.
Shawn, we're in some really interesting, challenging times. And at HMG Strategy, we're studying global visionary leadership. How would you characterize your leadership style?
I would sort of define my leadership style, characterize it as really focusing on vision. When you define a vision for the organization, whether you're talking to the CEO, the board of directors, to my team, when you have clarity around what it is you're trying to achieve, and you get others to buy into that, they have aspirations for the art of the possibility. They see the bigger picture. They understand how they can contribute to it. The board of directors will look at me and say, I love this. How can we help? And I get buy-in from my team. They know they're rallying around a common goal, envision what they would see as success. So when I think of my leadership style, it's all about inspiring a future, creating a shared vision for the organization and for the team.
Great insights. When you think about it, bringing the C-suite along the way, the business along the way, and the board, engaging the board, any tips or lessons learned there?
Yeah, you really have to get them to understand the why. You have to simplify, and it can't be, about technology and the latest and greatest capabilities. It's really about building credibility and building trust with them that the technical aspects will be taken care of. What does the board care about? The growth of the company, the operating margins. What do my peers care about in terms of their functional areas? So in communicating, having that leadership presence and an understanding of their point of view and what it is they're looking for really sets the stage for how I communicate with them.
Great insights. When you think about your roadmap and where you're investing in tech now, how would you describe that roadmap and where you're doubling down?
Everything I'm focused on every day is about creating a great guest experience and a great employee experience. I call this wowing the guest and wowing our employees. I want our guests to come in and feel connected. I want our employees to feel like they can connect with the guests. So anything I can do to enable that. So our investments in the coming years are going to be focused on three key areas. Partnerships with companies that are leading in the restaurant and hospitality solutions space. Modernizing our infrastructure with a focus on cloud, and then data-driven, AI-driven decision-making and automation. So as we do that, we're really going to be able to create a better experience for our guests and our employees.
Sounds engaging, sounds like a big order. Just a little bit about your team and building a high-performing culture.
My team culture is focused on what I really call the 5 C's of a high-performing IT organization. Collaboration, communication, curiosity, creativity, and commitment. When you bring all of these together and you set high expectations for the team, and they have clarity around how they can work together, they're empowered to drive innovation. And it's been miraculous what we've seen. It's a powerful motivator. We see it in the feedback we get from the business. We see it in our retention, extremely low turnover compared to industry benchmark. That's really been the emphasis on our culture transformation over the past year.
But how do you do it? Because it sounds so real, but the details, the devil's in the details, right?
Yeah, you have to lead the way. You have to demonstrate it. You have to show the team and talk about it. When I'm in the room and I'm leaning in and I'm asking questions, I'm demonstrating curiosity. I'm seeking to understand. The team questions the status quo then the same way I do. And they look for different ways to approach things and things that will create innovation. When we get together and we make a decision that this is something we're going to be after, they get clarity around commitment and do what it takes and drive toward that. They collaborate on it. And so when you create, a culture like this, you have to sort of walk the talk. And that's where, that's where the rubber meets the road. If I'm doing it and they're seeing me doing it, they buy in.
Shawn, it really comes down to leadership, doesn't it? Really world-class leadership. Who inspired you in your career and your leadership and career ascent?
I've had some fantastic mentors in my career, people who I've stayed in touch with, working at fabulous companies, the Walt Disney Company, NBC Universal, the last company I was at, all leaders that showed me the possibility of what I could achieve and empowered me and enabled me, coached me, gave me feedback. And when you have someone like that who inspires you, I look to myself every day to step up the way they did at key moments in my career. I think if they're watching this, they know who they are. And I'm forever grateful and appreciative of everything they've done.
Hey, Shawn, you can't get anywhere in technology without world-class partnerships, great partners that you can double down with. We all, through the pandemic, knew who our partners were and knew who our vendors were. How do you characterize your relationships? Who are they and what are you doing now?
Yeah, I like to differentiate between vendors and partners. They're vendors and they're partners. And I've learned that every vendor wants to be a partner. And so when you lean in on that, to me, there are 4 keys to a successful partnership. I prefer to have a partner than a vendor. A vendor is someone I can simply buy something from. When you elevate and become a partner, there are 4 key things that they're doing. They understand my business. They build trust by collaborating with us in an open and honest and ethical way. They ensure that they know what it's going to take for me to be successful. They don't simply sell me a product, they sell me success, they sell me outcomes. And then the 4th is really reciprocity. It's investing in innovation, it's investing in my team and helping us grow. So when I have partners that do that, and there's active involvement from both sides, my team is working with them and collaborating on roadmaps, partners bringing technical expertise and putting input, taking input from us and putting it into their product roadmap, providing advisory board seats, then the partnership really elevates to a point where it becomes strategic.
And do you ever have a CEO to CEO kind of connection where you elevate the strategic relationship and you really want your CEO to be talking to their CEO?
Yeah, and that's where the advisory board opportunity comes into play. The really good ones that I sit on with great solution providers that support the restaurant and hospitality industry, their CEOs are in the room for those conversations. Once I start to initiate and reach out and I'm looking for a new partner in a certain space, the thing that differentiates a vendor from a partner is where that CEO is going to reach out. And they're going to say, I'm here to meet you. I want to understand what you're looking for. I'm here to guarantee that we're going to be a successful partner. That makes the world of difference.
Hey, Shawn, congratulations for being a 2024 HMG Global Leadership Institute GLIA CIO Midcap of the Year.
Thank you, Hunter. I'm very honored.
For more information, please visit hmgstrategy.com and keep up to date by following us on our social media platforms. Thank you.